Hello, lovelies. So today we're gonna get cozy and we're just gonna read through the prologue for the Genshin Impact manga. I haven't read it yet, so let's get to it. Ugh. So clearly, okay, sisters. Did I wake you up? Sorry. I hope you ate some herbs today. Oh, she's sick. Tap. Go back to sleep. I'll be back with more herbs for tomorrow. Oh, how sweet. Oh, cute. Wow, there's Celestia. Mondstadt. This is literally me at night in Genshin. Oh. Kneel in penitence and offer a silent prayer. Vanessa? Lind? You should stay in the house. Look, Vanessa. It seems closer than before. Celestia, vote of the gods. It does seem close today. Ooh, dragons. But you should head back to the house, Lind. The gods will be pleased with your recovery. Oh! Vanessa, will the gods grant you victory in battle if they're pleased? Can you choose not to go? I must fight for— whoa. Okay. I must fight for Lind and everyone. Okay. Oh. As for you, Lind, I'll be really pleased if you go back to sleep. Swoosh. Sniff, hip, 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 hip. Swoosh. Swish. Swish. Mindy, how pretty. How long have I slept? Oh. Mondstadt, Crown of the North. In the very beginning, Archon of the Winds, Barbados. Scattered the snow-clothed mountains. Scattered the snow, clove the mountains, and sowed the grains, allowing his wandering kin to live off the bounties of this land. The Wind Archon then imparted his wisdom to the people. They brewed wine and built windmills and wove the flying wings. He then set aside special festivals and celebrations to give his people joy after days of hard work. Pleased with what he had achieved, the god then took his lyre and set off for the wilderness. Okay. MiHoYo comic. Prologue, Songs of the Wind. Lawrence clan. Okay. All that took place thousands of years ago. The nobles owned vast amounts of wealth and power, which they then used to enslave the people. Mondstadt is now ruled by powerful magnates led by Lord Lawrence. The holy days that Barbados set aside for the common folk are now exclusive privileges of the rich and corrupt. But the city also faces external threats. Ursa the Drake has attacked Mondstadt for many years. The magnates know they're safe as they own the means to appease the evil dragon. But recently, the dragon and its demonic minions had become rather active. So as usual, Lord Lawrence and his magnates came up with a plan. Mondstadt, South Plaza Commercial District. Hello, Vinty. And that will be 5 silvers to the bar. Not having it. Since silver is rare, the song for the square doth fetch 100 apples, grown with loving care. Imagining it. Hey, just one. Just one? No, that's worth 10 coins, but I'll offer you 1 coin discount for that fine tune, Master Bard. A picky audience, one must admit. Another tune, then, to make you submit. Okay. How can one sing songs of pleasure in the lands of gnashing teeth? The gods were gone and left no treasure, except for the carts of ashen grief. Thus fine songs lack rules for measure, and no dreams do the folks believe. Trum trum goes the bard, and trepidation the wind still sings. Fear not the darkness that evil brings. Oh, goodness, what are you doing? Feel on your skin the breaths of spring, herald of freedom and the bane of kings. Herbs for land. Okay. This looks so weird. Doth this please you? Fine work, I must admit. Since you pleased my little girl, I suppose I can part with an apple. Wise choice, but make it a few. Lad, I know you're not from these parts. Word of advice. Not everyone here is as friendly as I. Choosing habits to collect my tip. One can hardly find any honest folks left. What do you mean? What happened to the city? Nothing much, Master Bard. Everyone's gone. Deathly quiet. Okay. Make no mistake, they will keep it this way. Just as the Lord and his magnates want it to be. The city is in peace. But since you asked what is happening to the city, Ludi Harpastum will be held at the Heights today. What? Did you just say? The Ludi Harpastum? A most famous festival for boys and girls known for having 15 days of games and joy? Ludi Harpastum is a carnival of songs, wine, and flight. The champion of the games will then choose a young maiden. And the climax of the festival, the maiden will throw the harpastum into the crowd, and the lucky lad who picks it up will be richly rewarded and receive 1 year's worth of good fortune. And after that, we all get to join a night-long feast, with bards singing of wondrous times when the world was at peace. They'd recognize my skills. Hold on, lad. So why do we dally? As the Ludi shall we rally? At the Ludi shall we rally? It's time to party! If you insist on going to this Ludi, listen well. Do not touch that ball. The festival is not meant for us small folks. The magnates will not like you taking part in their joy. I hear and heed your advice, dealer of apples, but if you think yourself a gentle soul, then my rhymes can best those of Barbados. Tisk. Do as you wish, lad. It's been a while since any tongue dared to grace the songs of the wind. Guess the Harpastum this year. Young Lord Lawrence will be getting it again for the 5th time. That spoiled lord is such a pig. He's been talking what he fancies, and now he's after the girls as well. Hush. He's been taking what he fancies, and now he's after the girls as well. What happens to the girl? You're not from these parts. No, sir. The old tradition where the champion chooses the maid to toss the harpastum? Harpastum? You're right. Those traditions are over. Young Barca Lawrence, son of the city lord, canceled the games. He now chooses a girl to his liking and gets the harpastum himself. That's not the end of it. After the feast, he'll take that poor lass home and... Barca Lawrence, son of the city lord. The tower looks pretty new. The statue is still here. I suppose it's safer to have the girl toss the ball from up there. Crowds can get pretty wild at times. There she is. Throw. Nobody's picking up the ball. Oh, right. The apple dealer told me this Ludi is not meant for the people. This fat lord must be Barca the lordling. Your reign of green ends here, porkling. How dare you! That's my ball, you foul peasant! I can't find your name on the ball. Thus spake the rules ancient and clear. The one who picks up the ball deserves a prize and some beer. Who the hell are you to talk to me about rules? I'm Vinti the Bard, traveler musician, and rhyming star. Pfft, just a beggar with songs. Hand the ball over, and I'll consider forgiving your slights. Mighty glaze of ignored twirl. That's so cute. Foul villain. Do you know who I am? I'm Barca Lawrence. I'm heir to the most powerful dynasty of Mondstadt. We are the city's divine and stalwart defenders against Ursa the Drake. Wow, I'm impressed. I may be, this ball belongs to me. Impressed I may be, this ball belongs to me. Games are meant to be played by the rules, but perhaps you missed that while sleeping through school. Vile knave. Shush. He was doing a lot of swooshing earlier, be careful. Get him! Arrest this foreign knave. Whoa! Don't let him get away with this. I need to get away from the crowds. Oof. Ugh. Did I just run into a brick wall? A flame touch. We're rotten here. Chains and shackles. You alright? Good lady, Your heart is stone. Lucky for me I didn't break any bones. Hold it right there. Take cover. Tisk. To dare Lauenson. Lion's tooth. Okay. I'm sorry if I misread that. Curses people say the lion's tooth have never tasted defeat in the arena. These savage slaves are quick to anger. Step aside. You know what's good for you, slave. I know you speak our tongue. Obey the lord of the city and hand over that cur. Oh, boy. Alright, I'm leaving. You'll be sorry. Stare of death. Fighting stance. Gasp. Peek. Time to make an artful escape. Sister Vanessa, you're back. Here are your herbs. There's apples. Huh? Listen, people. Whisper. That is all. I now have to leave Lynn to your care. Oh. Silent walk. Stop right there, slave. I told you that you'll be sorry, right? I got my lord father to buy you and your clan, and you belong to the House of Lawrence now. Oh no. Feel on your skin the breath of spring, herald of freedom and the bane of kings. Creak. Yay! Oh. Is that where that comes from? That one meme I keep seeing around with Venti, like, with those eyes and stuff. So cute. Well, haha. We talked at the same time. I'll go first. Thank you for what you did this morning. If it weren't for you, I would have not escaped that lordling. That fat, thick, sausage stuffing. But helping me seems to have landed you in prison. Prison matters not to me. I'm a slave warrior of the arena. This entire city is just a bigger prison for Mike and I. And stop the rhymes, it irks me. Alright, warrior. This temper of yours is very Marotten. Marotten? Aye, a strong and proud people who dwell on the volcanic slopes of the west. The children of Marata, the Lady of Fire, are hardy people blessed with a head of fiery red hair. But they are few in number and seldom seen in the north. The Lady of Fire? She's also the Lady of War. Back in those days, warriors from every tribe would perform rites of combat and celebrate victories in her name. Come to think of it, she can be pretty obnoxious at times. You speak as though you're from those times. How old are you truly? Speaking of which, where is your elder? He should have taught your people these knowledge. Okay. As long as I can remember, my people have spent generations wandering the seas of grass. Everyone was hungry. There's no time for legends or stories. The elders taught us what we need to survive. The art of combat. Oh! So how did you and your kin end up in Mondstadt? In a winter 10 years ago, we were hounded by Ursa, the drake, who starved us for 4 days. Roar! Ursa, okay. Oh, she's so scared. Wow, that was quite a tale. I guess I should introduce myself. The name's Venti the Bard, who sings for the people. Here is my partner, a lyre I call Der Himmel, or the heavens in common tongue. How did you... Wait, did you name your lyre? Trum. Hear me, fiery-haired dame. Every being deserves a name to be called upon, and then woven into a song. So, will you share your fair name? Vanessa. I am thinking about adding your name to my songs, Vanessa. My name wouldn't rhyme very well. How about this? Will you be my friend, Vanessa? This apple is really hard to get. Friend? I suppose we can start with that. Start. Okay. Celestia. And so the great heroes will be chosen by the gods to dwell with them in Celestia. They will become immortal and protect the world with the gods. So pray, for the gods will hear the faithful. I offer these words, but the gods do not hear us. can you tell me something about Celestia? Perhaps we should leave this place first. Ooh, I did not like that. There's plenty of time for songs about Celestia. I'll stay here. House of Lawrence is our current master. My kin will be punished if I run away. My final battle will be held tomorrow. According to our contract, I'll just need to win 12 battles, and they will give my people freedom. Listen to reason, Vanessa. You are dealing with people who cheat in a ball game. You are asking me to abandon Linda and my kinspeople. I cannot do that, Venti. Vanessa, staying will be a poor choice. Leave with me and I'll guarantee the freedom of your people. We've heard these words before. Most of my kin have forgotten what it meant to be free. We must fight and claim our own freedom. We cannot beg for it. We must not kneel for it. Freedom given freely is only a guise for another shackle. I'm afraid I must part ways with you here. Well, since you put it— oh, excuse me. I put that wrong. Well, since you've put it this way, I'm afraid I must part ways with you here. Heh. Okay, Venti's got a plan. Hey, slave. Rise and shine, redhead. It's time for you and your sorry kin to fight the final battle. Me and my kin? Move, you savages. Get this dirty lot outside the wall. People can't wait to see you fight. Faster. Lion's Tooth, Vanessa. I, Lord Lawrence, hereby announce your final challenger, Ursa the Drake. Despite slighting my son, I am a forgiving master. Defeat the Drake, and you will win your freedom for you and your people. Easy, right? No way, murderer! Yeah. Alright. Let's up the ante. If you defeat the Drake, I'll hand over my property and the keys of Mondstadt to you. And am I not generous, oh Lord Vanessa? They will kill us. We are going to die. Scream, scream. Give them a fair fight. Lord Lawrence, the small folks are rioting. Ha, let them riot. I've promised Great Ursa an offering for lasting peace. If anyone wants to be a hero, throw him outside the walls with the savages. Pair up with fighters. Keep the elderly and the children in the center. Back to the city. Loose arrows. There's no retreat from this arena. Drink. Yeah. People are dying. Wait, was that like... interesting. Foop. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, wow. The hour is nigh. Children under the desolate sky. Oh, here comes Venti in his god outfit. Look how beautiful. Let the winds be your guide. Whoa. Ooh, what is this? Dade Retro Draco. Sure what that text is. Let's see. He looks scared though. He's about to rock. Venti, how did you the wind god? An apple. Vanessa, can I add to your name to my songs this time? I'm happy to be part of your songs, Venti. You'll be more than just a part. You are the hero of this new saga. You fought bravely for the freedom of your people, so allow me to fight for your freedom as well. After all, we're very good friends. Before I leave, Lord Lawrence, you said that if Vanessa wins, you will hand over your property and the keys to Mondstadt as well, right? Play by the rules, for the gods are no fools. And so peace and order was restored to fair Mondstadt, just as I intended when I raised the city after the first wars. My children deserve the joy of songs and dance, and the right to overthrow vile tyrants, to defend justice and fight against the odious, flame-haired Vanessa founded the Ordo Favonius. Does entering Celestia make you a god? And the end of the sagas of flame-haired Vanessa, the gods gave her a seat in the Holy Celeste. In other distant worlds, Pangu gave his blood to form the rivers and seas. The gods sacrificed Purusha and cut his body into pieces, and then fashioned all living beings with those parts. Yes. The brain of the giant Ymir became the clouds. Their sacrifices seeded life in the unliving cosmos. These songs sing of the primeval ones. Whoosh. Oh, Hawk. Lint. She's still keeping watch over Monson after all these years. Now I wonder if the world became a little bit stronger. She always hoped to see that happen. Pangu gave his blood to form the rivers and the seas. Does entering Celestia make you a god? In other distant worlds, Pangu gave his blood to form the rivers and the seas. The god sacrificed Persia and cut his body into pieces, and fashioned all living beings with those parts. The brain of the giant Ymir became the clouds. Their sacrifices seeded life in the unliving cosmos. These songs sing of the primeval ones. Oh. Is she leaving Celestia? She's still keeping watch of her monster after all these years. Okay. Well, that was nice. Vanessa, dope. Linda, okay. She's sickly. Gotta have somebody take care of her. Understood. Strong in heart. Very cute. Lawrence Graham. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I think the only things that kind of struck with me was like whenever I'm talking about Celestia and then Venti is like having like an existential crisis. And then talking about the primeval ones. Very interesting. And obviously like been some of Vanessa's backstory also, but mainly these little hints and things like that it's going through. Definitely very cool. Okay, well, I am so sad that I have not read this before now, but here we are. Got the first prologue done, so as always, remember to do one thing today that is going to benefit you. Thank you so much for watching, lovelies, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day and good night. Take care.